My life like growing up, well, I come from a single parent household, inner city. We lived in poverty.
Growing up, I was one of 6 children in the household. I had both of my parents and, we grew up, it was like such a tight family.
I have 2 younger sisters, and my mom and dad, they're still together.
Yeah, I lived with both parents all of my life until my sophomore year when my dad passed away.
I have a little brother, he's 14 years old. So my mom basically raised us by herself, and she did the best that she could.
It's always been sort of difficult considering the fact of the area that we live in, the inner city of Columbus.
It's not as hard as, it may sound to everybody else, but it was more or less a life experience.
We never really went without. I applaud her for that. As far as growing up, I had a pretty good childhood. I have no complaints.
It's like awkward to say, but if it hadn't been for my dad passing away, I probably wouldn't be where I am today.
As far as my high school, I transferred quite a bit. So I went to quite a few different high schools playing basketball.
In high school, I was kind of the kid that wanted to do everything and be involved in everything, try to, be the president of the class.
I went to Afrocentric Early College High School, which is a K through 12 school, and I've been there since the 3rd grade. So I graduated salutatorian and class vice president.
I graduated as valedictorian of my class, and I was the first African-American male ever to graduate as valedictorian from Bedford.
My mom always told me, you have to go to college, you have to go to college. And she always told me that she necessarily might not have a way to pay for it. I knew she didn't.
I mean, I've always done really well in school, and I've always had like maybe a few teachers say like, well, you have the grades, you could go to college, but it never really was set in stone that that's where I was going.